Well, with the price I've paid for this car wash at 25 bucks, this car had better be bloody sparkling by the time I come out of there. In any case, I'm at BP Mana, and we've got a Washtec Softcare2 Pro here with BP's Ultra Clean upgrade. So we will go through that in just a second. I wasn't originally going to do a car wash today, but a bird this morning decided to defecate on my window in vast quantities, so I've decided to bring it down here and give it a wash. And I thought, as we've got a lot of bird poo to get rid of, better make it a brush wash, so we'll come down here. Now, this particular Washtec is quite a new one for BP's in Wellington. It was a 2017 install, it replacing a Washtec CK30. This was the second to last CK30 in Wellington. It was replaced, like I said, beginning of 2017, just before the one in Upper Hutt, with a standard Softcare2 Pro car wash, just like the one I filmed in Napier back in February. However, last year, about September time, a number of car washes around New Zealand that BP operate were chosen for the Ultra Clean upgrade program. So it's now had the white classic design on the back of the wash removed and replaced with a dark grey Silverlight design. It also now has new foam applicator, new wheel brush and LED light show. Now, I'm just waiting for an articulated lorry to get out of the way, and then we will go over there and get on with it. Now, I'm a little bit sceptical about the $25 price. They used to be $18 for a standard wash, but the Ultra Clean ones now are $25 for the top wash. Personally, I think that's too much, because even with the upgrades they've done, it is still just a soft wash. I can get a combination wash at Caltex and Paraparaumu for $25, the same price in their Istanbul, and I can get a combi wash Washtec at Z Johnsonville for $23, and that one even includes Foamtastic, which this doesn't, as far as I'm aware. So I don't know if $25 is justified for what is just a soft wash and not a combi wash, but we'll go through it and we'll see how we go once that lorry's got out of the way. Right, so I'm starting over here because my battery level is not that high, so God, I don't think I can reach that keypad. That's quite a long way out. Now I'm going to have to get out of the car, which I don't normally have to do these days with my bigger car, but we will just have to open the door a second. Oh, if I pull the window down. Right, 812166. Okay. Here's weights, program 6 ready. Okay, now this car wash has a wash bay door at the front. It helps if I take the handbrake off. It's usually helpful. So we've got the LED guidelines here. Good. Okay, in we go. They've put that LED sign on the wrong side. Should probably be on the left. There we go. Here we go. Park engine off. Here we go. Down comes the door. Okay. Hope the battery doesn't die. So like I said, so you can see there where the back of the machine is grey, but the front is white, where of course the part of the machine has been replaced. Probably don't get a great view of the light show on this wash. I have no idea what this machine is currently doing. It just appears to be moving backwards. You can see where the LED lights have been fitted, but this wash bay has got windows on both sides that are not covered up, so you probably don't get the light show quite the same effect in this car wash as you would in one that's got a darkened wash bay. Yeah, you can see emergency things there. What is this machine actually doing right now? I have no idea. It might be doing something with the new wheel brush. I don't know. I can't see down there to really look. This machine's now clanking a bit, isn't it? Oh, look at this. It's only spraying on one side. Oh no, here come, oh, here we go. Bit of a foam curtain from the top. It's not as good as something like, say, Foamtastic or Foam Sensation that you get. I think the foam applicators on this car wash might need a bit of maintenance. Because there is far more foam on the machine than there is on the car. Oh, God. Look at that, big clumps of it. Oh, dear. Here, that will be the brushes. Here we come. Brushes are coming. More to hear than there is to see at the moment. Something's now spraying. It's probably the new wheel brush. Ah, there might be an undercarriage wash or something. I can feel like a vibration in my feet. Oh, here we come. Now, I should say that these brushes are original. As far as I'm aware. I don't think the Silverlight upgrade would have included new brushes. I don't think it would have done. But the problem is that even if they did replace the brushes, you wouldn't notice because BP always use these same two-tone green striped brushes. So even if they did replace them, you probably wouldn't notice. Not unless they were really dirty and suddenly became clean, but I don't know. You don't normally see BP washes that do have dirty brushes. They're normally very good with their maintenance on their washes. Or I should say their contractor is. The lights there attached to the sprayers as well. Lights at the top there. I'll tell you, I have seen photos of like these Washtec machines with light shows on them in a dark wash bay with no windows or anything, and it does look really cool. You just don't see it so well in this light wash. Now this is a more traditional foam going on here. You can kind of see the lights affecting the colour a little bit there when the soap's on the car. It's kind of just like RGB lighting. It's just got loads of colours programmed in and it just rotates. Now I should point out that the windscreen on the inside of this car is just as dirty as the outside of the car. So I wouldn't look at my windscreen as a means of judging the cleanliness. There's a bit of a rocking in the car there. Here we come again. Okay, side brushes are now off and retracted. Just the top brush to go. What's next? Are we going straight into drying, or is there something else first? Yep, straight into drying. New style dryer, of course. Now, BP have upgraded some of their older Softcares and Softcare Junos with the old style dryer to the Silverlight as well. But certainly, pretty much all of the 2 Pros have got them, except for a few like Napier and others. I suspect because those are BP to go brand sites rather than their BP Connect brand sites, which are a little more high profile. Although there are some BP to go sites that have fully spec washes. In fact, there's even some that have got combi washes, because the car washes that BP have been buying the last couple of years have been full Washtec combi washes with high pressure. These don't have high pressure because these ones that they've modernised are older machines that they bought before they started buying high pressure ones, and they've just modernised them. The newer ones that they've been buying for the last few years do all have high pressure. In fact, some of the new ones that they've bought in the last couple of years, it's like the whole thing is Silverlight, so you get a completely grey frame. We don't have any of those in Wellington, unfortunately. At least not now, we don't. I'm hopeful that maybe one day in the future we might get one if one of the older Washtecs we've got around the region, you know, does get replaced. We've got a few Softcares around Wellington that haven't had the Silverlight upgrade. Porirua is one of them, and also Johnsonville. But their machines are from 2010 and 2011 respectively. 2010 for Johnsonville, 2011 for Porirua. Right, we're about to go. And also one of the Paraparumu sites, the 2013 one up there, also does not have the new Silverlight either. Although I'm beginning to suspect that machine might not actually be from 2013. I only know that's when it was installed. The machine does look like it might be an older model Softcare that they might have got second-hand from somewhere, because it does have the old style guide rails for the dryer on it that they used on the original Mark 1 Softcares. But I don't know. That's only what I know from looking at it and looking at the photos. It might be a 2013 machine. I don't know. I just know that it hasn't had Silverlight fitted. So there is hope that in the future, if they replace one of those machines, I'll just come over here and park to sort out the camera. I do hope that if they eventually do replace one of those machines, they will put in one of the full spec Washtec Softcare 2 Pro touchless combi washes in, which would be really nice, because those have all got foam sensation and they've got a pre-soak and high pressure wash as well as brushes. But otherwise, that's the best BP have got to offer at the moment. So that was, I still think it was enjoyable. I don't think it was worth $25 though. I mean, it's maybe worth a little bit more than the 18 they used to charge, but they should have charged 20, 21 for the top wash, not 25, when it's really not that much better than what they used to offer. So yeah, not that favourable towards it. It won't be the last time I do one of those though, because the Softcare Juno down in Wellington that I filmed a couple of years ago has had that upgrade, and I would like to eventually at some point film that again post upgrade, but I don't know when that's going to be. The good news though, the bird poo is gone from my window, so that's that. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.